He hated Catholics, and he didn't much like the government. That's part of what we've learned about the man who was killed in a shootout with a police officer.
The shooting happened outside the Archdiocese of Santa Fe offices in Albuquerque Wednesday night. Police say it's only because of some very good luck and some extra-large gloves that the officer wasn't also killed. News 13's Nancy Laughlin is live in the Newsplex with the story.
Jess, police say the dead gunman often walked around his hometown flashing his gun and touting that he was a, quote, constitutionalist.
According to APD, the robber and his accomplices spent days planning the crime. They say 30-year-old Mark McEldownah, his girlfriend Kimberly Bates, and their buddy James Kellogg drove from Ruidoso to Albuquerque Tuesday. That night, McEldownah and Bates cased the Archdiocese office off Coors. The next night, the two went back, and it wasn't to pray.
The group of individuals actually thought that, or had belief that all the money collected from all the churches would possibly be at the administrative offices.
Police say McEldownah had a gun, mask, duct tape, and zip ties when he confronted a security guard making his rounds. He forced the man to let him inside, tied him up, hit him on the head, then went upstairs and grabbed a small safe. Then police say he called his girlfriend to come pick him up. But when she saw the cop cars and all the flashing lights, she freaked and bolted back to Ruidoso, along with Kellogg, who chickened out on the robbery. Today, APD released surveillance video that shows some of what happened at the Catholic Center. It's grainy, but look to the upper left of your screen. You can see McEldownah carrying the safe. Then at the lower right of the screen, the officer walks up with a flashlight. The two exchange gunfire with McEldownah armed with a fully loaded .357 revolver, firing 3 shots.
He did attempt to fire all rounds, however the gun did malfunction.
APD tells us McEldownah was wearing big gloves, and that may have been why he had trouble firing the gun. The officer who confronted him, 7-year veteran Mario Perez, fired 5 shots, killing the gunman. Police tell us McEldownah's fondness for guns was well known in the Ruidoso area, where he referred to himself as a constitutionalist.
He basically believes in the right to govern himself. He had had many previous encounters with law enforcement in southern New Mexico where he would freely, openly carry a firearm.
McEldownah used several different names, including the last name Beecham. Our colleagues at the Ruidoso News say in October he put an auto parts store manager in a headlock. APD says both he and Kellogg were suspects in an armed robbery in Ruidoso, and that McEldownah was arrested in El Paso on gun charges. Back to you.
Okay, Nancy, police have charged Kellogg and Bates on robbery and kidnapping charges. They're currently in jail in Ruidoso.